Okay, so I want us to look at computing mathematics for the grade 9. I'll start by defining the term itself, computer. Then I'll proceed to other parts of computing. Okay, so we define computer as an electronic device that manipulates data. Say a computer is an electronic device um, that manipulates data. Data. We can define data as unprocessed information. So we've just defined the term itself, computer, which is an electronic device that manipulates data. But what are the functions of a computer? So we'll look at the functions of a computer. We'll erase this and write the functions of a computer. Basically, there are four functions of a computer. Number one is to accept data. So okay, let me just write functions of computer. Okay, so number one, the main function of computer are number one, to accept data. Say to accept data. Number two, to process data. Number three, to output data. Apart from that, we can also say to store data. So these are the four main functions of a computer. Number one, we say to accept data. Number two, to process data. Number three, to output data, which is the same as to display data. The last one, we say to store data. But apart from this, we also have to look at the flowchart itself in mathematics. What is a flowchart? What is the function of a flowchart? How do you come up with a flowchart? So I'll write flowchart. So we define a flowchart as a diagram that illustrates the logical steps of a computer program. We say flowchart is diagram consists of different symbols that illustrates. I can erase the top part. So this is a continuation on top there. I say a flowchart is a diagram that contains different symbols that illustrate the logical steps of a computer program. That illustrates the logical steps of a computer program.